In all actuality, the majority of us have a pretty antagonistic relationship to time. There will never be sufficient. We're constantly behind. It passes by excessively quick. We can't do significant things since we need more time. None of it is useful. Its greater part is horse crap. How about we take the first, there will never be sufficient opportunity. This is groundbreaking in light of the fact that there's some reality to it. Time is constrained and valuable. We will pass on, and keeping in mind that we don't have the foggiest idea how much time we have left right now, do realize that it's constrained. It's useful to recollect that we should benefit as much as possible from our constrained time. Be that as it may, time is additionally plentiful. Think about the previous hardly any years. It may appear as though they passed actually rapidly, however we had such a significant number of hours we can't check them. We had a tremendous bounty of hours. Perhaps we didn't spend them astutely. I know I squandered many hours, however we had a lot of time. We despite everything due, today and this month and this year. The key is to see this bounty, and feel it in your body. It resembles the bounty of oxygen noticeable all around surrounding us. It's restricted and valuable, yet we have a lot of it and can inhale openly and with happiness. In certain circumstances, oxygen is restricted to such an extent that it very well may be perilous. However, more often than not, we have all that could possibly be needed for our necessities. That is valid for time. We have all that anyone could need for our requirements. We can do stunning things with the time we have. Take a gander at Da Vinci and Gandhi and Rosa Parks and Tolstoy and Curie. It's not about how much time we have, yet how we use it, how we experience it. All things considered, I'd prefer to propose a bunch of ways we can move so we can ace our relationship with time. See the blessing in the time that we have. Consistently that we have as a colossal blessing. We find a workable pace time. We find a workable pace to make something, to adore, to feel euphoria and chuckling, to tune into music, to see nature, to move, to peruse, to feel. This is mind-boggling. Rather than taking a gander at how brief period we have, we can value the time we have as an amazing, groundbreaking blessing. Consistently as a colossal blessing. Each minute. Would we be able to see the blessing in the time that we have, and value it completely? How might this move how you feel about your day? Utilize the time deliberately and euphorically. On the off chance that consistently is a blessing, would we say we are going to squander it? Or on the other hand, would we be able to utilize it deliberately, for something that is significant and important to us? By the way, rest is significant. Self-care is important. Can we utilize this blessing admirably well? Furthermore, would we be able to encounter it with delight, with full appreciation? By what means may this move how we utilize our time? Speak the truth about your needs. A great deal of time we blame time of why we're not accomplishing something, or as motivation to state no. We as a whole do it. Sorry, I don't have the opportunity. This is an approach to respect our limits, however it's not completely legitimate. We as a whole have the opportunity, we simply need to organize it, on the grounds that the time isn't boundless. We decide to invest our energy dependent on what is essential to us. In case we're not out helping the destitute or sparing vagrants, it's not on the grounds that we don't have the opportunity. This is on the grounds that we've decided to organize acquiring cash, dealing with our family, dealing with ourselves, or accomplishing something different significant. In the event that we're straightforward to ourselves about our needs, at that point we don't have to blame time. We can simply say it's not my need at the present time, and afterward observe the things we've picked as needs as the manner in which we'd prefer to invest our energy. Make space in your day. In the event that you have some unmistakable needs, why not make an opportunity to get them going? We frequently feel that we need to organize something, yet don't have the opportunity. At that point we have to set aside a few minutes. In the event that we can't, at that point we simply need to concede that it is anything but a need at the present time. On the off chance that it is a need, we should check whether we can make the space. Try not to let things get recognizable. A large portion of us have encountered the inclination that time is flying by quicker and quicker consistently. This is likely a result of a wonder where we don't see things when they get extremely natural. It resembles driving past your neighborhood in transit home, without seeing any of it. It's all well known and you're on autopilot. That is the manner by which we experience quite a bit of our days. Things get extremely natural and we don't see it. Imagine a scenario where we quit letting things get excessively well known. Imagine a scenario where we take a gander at everything as though it were the first occasion when we were seeing it. Time would out of nowhere become less hazy, and we'd be completely at the time. Envision you're going to bite the dust in a year. This may sound grim to a few, or too dim, yet mulling over our demise is an approach to move our relationship to life. To move how we identify with time. So on the off chance that you envisioned, for instance, that you were going to bite the dust soon, you may invest the energy you have left more deliberately. What's more, here's something that is genuinely sure: in the event that you know you just make some short memories to live, that time abruptly eases back down and turns out to be significantly more striking. That is the thing that happens when we mull over death. Time gets distinctive, more slow, genuine. Appreciate and be completely present to hinder time. In the event that we consider time a treat to be enjoyed, we can turn out to be completely present with it. Think about the hours of your day as a flavorful refreshment, holding on to be tasted and completely tasted. How flavorful. That it is so awesome to be alive. Time isn't simply sands getting past us, yet delight being tasted into our mouths. Attempt each of these, and practice them by completely possessing each training. Give yourself completely to the training, and see what shifts. Your relationship to time may never be the equivalent.